YouTube. What the hell is going on, guys? This is your boy Shadow here to bring you another live game commentary here today, traditional as always until I get my god computer. But today we're gonna go ahead and do a little weapon statistics video here. I did one a while back on the BAL pre-patch, and again pre-patch again before the patch that they released for the gun. Obviously they did patch a lot of weapons, and I don't think the IMR was affected by it, but either way, or I think it was, I'm not really sure, I can't really remember, but obviously based on the title we're going to be talking about the I Am God, and the reason why I call it that is because it is so fucking godly, guys. Have you not tried this gun yet? Like, if you haven't, then you are clearly missing out on life. This gun, I honestly don't even see why it's not being used in competitive gameplay yet, because it's so godly. I will compare it to the MAA1 from Broke Ops, or aka Call of Duty Black Ops 2, another fan favorite Call of Duty, one of the most competitive Call of Duty titles to this date as well. So again, guys, if you haven't tried this gun out, I really do highly recommend it. But we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about it here. Starting with the name, for one. If you don't know, the IMR does stand for Integrated Multi-Nation, or Munitions? I think munitions. We're going to go ahead and say munitions. The Integrated Munitions Rifle. I don't know how to pronounce the damn middle word. I don't know how to read it, apparently. But pretty sure it's munitions. I said munitions, prayers. The Integrated Munitions Rifle. It is a 4-round burst rifle. Again, unlike the MAA1 from Broke Ops 2. The Broke Ops 2 MAA1 was a 3-round burst. Now, this gun that you see holding in my hand right now is a DLC rifle, just in case you viewers wondering, kind of going off topic just a little bit here. Just in case you was wondering what kind of gun this is a DLC rifle that's been released to Season Pass holders a little bit early, kind of how like they did the Ripper from Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't have the Season Pass though, so I will go ahead and buy it, actually, because I didn't even realize that they released a new gun for it. But I will go ahead and buy the Season Pass just to do some videos on that gun and probably some new maps as well. So stay tuned for that. But getting back to the I Am God gun, unlike the MAA1 for Broke Ops 2, it is a 3-round burst of rifle. And again, I would compare it to that gun because that gun also was pretty brolic. As you see, the fire rate for the gun is pretty damn high, and it usually only takes about just that one burst or those 4 bullets to really kill somebody. And because the fire rate is so high, it seems like it melts them pretty damn quick. The damage for it is pretty damn high as well. You can unlock the IMR at level 32, which I'm pretty sure half of you guys should have already passed that level. If you haven't, then you just need to go ahead and come from underneath whatever rock you're living under. But you can unlock the gun at 32, and despite the in-game description, the IMR has a medium damage per shot, and it requires, again, all 4 shots of burst to hit at close range, regardless of the shot placement. The damage profile is retained out until long ranges, where 5 hits and thus maybe a second burst can perhaps be necessary. Also in English, basically, the further they are, the more bursts or shots that you may have to put into them. But again, since the recoil of the gun is so damn low, you can pretty much, as long as you're accurate, can hit all those shots and still kill your opponent. But as I said earlier, since the damage is also low, you really kind of don't need a foregrip, as that would just be completely just like useless. You just be a complete waste of a perk. But yeah, but the IMR has a 36-round magazine, so they do kind of go quick, but is allowing for 9 bursts before it reloads. Basically, you can shoot about 9 bursts at a time. As you see there, I took 3 and I'm already down to 24 bullets. That can be sometimes of a hassle because of the reload time as well. do keep in mind on that because the reload time does take a little bit longer than your average gun. In my opinion. Now, it could be quicker for some of you guys because I do know that the BAL or the BAL also takes a full minute to reload, which is the current most favorite gun. But again, in my opinion, completely my opinion, the IMR does take a minute. So you got to be careful on how you hit your shots, and you got to be hella accurate. As you can see there, I just died. I don't know how, but I did. So, besides that, it does take about 9 bursts before you have to reload. If you use the EMAG, which I don't use EMAGs on my ARs, but I know some people do. If you use the EMAG, then it jumps up to 54 rounds. But again, that's only if you use EMAG. I mean, for my attachments, I use red dot, quick draw, and stock. Same attachments that I will use for my MAA1 and Black Ops 2. Some people may use, again, foregrip, but the gun itself has such a low recoil, as I said earlier multiple times. You really don't need a foregrip. Like right there, I barely have any recoil at all. But there's an example of hitting the long range shots. I didn't even see that guy. I didn't even know that he was alive. What the hell are you doing there, kid? I don't know, but yeah. So again, this gun is completely similar to the MAA1, but other than that, the optics are useful for medium and long range. Iron sight, you can use it. I prefer red dot just because, but the iron sight for the gun is also pretty good. So if you do want to go ahead and just use the EMAG and get rid of the red dot, you can, by all means, go ahead. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying you really just don't need to use that many, I guess you say, attachments for the gun because it's just so good overall. Now, aside from that, it has great strengths in the form of fire rate, great accuracy, good amounts of ammunition, and a fast reload cancel time. So this is a great weapon to use for a more experienced player that is aware of factors such as burst delay and reload canceling. And what I mean by that, by aware factors, is basically if you know how to basically use the damn gun properly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little statistics video. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe for more future videos and updates. And leave a comment below because I just enjoy reading the hate or love that you guys leave me. And as always, guys, it's your boy Shadow.